The following is an update and a gesture production. Alright, so I'm going to provide you on updates of what I got going on. I definitely appreciate the views. Um, I've been working on my YouTube to try and get it up a little bit more. Um, but I'm gonna go through what's new coming up, because after the X suspension, I've decided that I gotta change things up and provide a little bit more focus in certain areas. Unless my X account comes back up, I might re-change it, but for the meantime, I'm proceeding like it is permanently suspended. Now, first, I'm going to talk about the X suspension. Since I do run my business on there, um, I am going to file an appeal to X Legal to try and get everything re-reviewed, and I got screenshots of everything too, so that I can show, like, I tried to stop the hacking. The hacking was unsuccessful, and then it just kind of went down this whole process, and my X account got suspended because it flagged it as spam. So I'm going to try that to see if I can't get my account back on X, because I would really love to get my account back on X. And if that doesn't work, or then I'll write an appeal to the Attorney General explaining how this is interfering with my business. Other than that, I still plan on doing a TikTok just because it seems like authors get success doing that. I don't want to, but it seems like a lot of people are on there, so um, I'm trying to get my sales up. I write good novels. So other than that, I'm gonna go into, in the meantime, I still have access to my old post. I gotta do it on the web version, um, because my post won't show up on the app. But I'm going through, like, what, I've been on there for about, what, 8 years? So I gotta go through, I'm going through right now all my X posts. I don't know if I can reach down to the full 8 years, but if I can, then I'm screenshotting important details. You know, things that I've said would happen and stuff like that. Like World War III, Iran, Russia, and China, the economic collapse, and all that stuff. And I'm going to be creating a new thing, kind of similar to right here, where I talk about the 1998 documents. And that's going to be like my new segment that's going to take priority over the Bible Unveiled at the current moment. Once I get done with the X thing, then I'll probably switch back to the Bible Unveiled, because I have a lot of stuff on that. I'm still going to be doing the poetry, but the next 2 slots of poems, I'm going to go ahead and post the X articles that I wrote. Um, let's see here. So I will be continuing this part right here, the Bible Unveiled, right here. It'll be part 14 next, but the X post thing is going to take prominence over that, so it's going to move. It's not going to be like every other one. The X thing will be every other one in the meantime. As far as the health thing, I'm going to temporarily discontinue that, except for I'm going to make 2 posts. It's not going to do with tobacco. It's going to do with a supplement called the Lactoferrin that I just started taking. And wow, is it amazing. I suggest you research it. But I'm going to go through some research on here. It's a really good product, I believe. Now, let's see here. What else do I got going on? One of my X posts, or one of my X articles is going to feature this whole Channy thing, and I'm going to go ahead and post that X article on here as part 4 of the Channy project, and then I probably won't do much with that until I get done with the whole X thing again. What other things am I doing? Well, that was the poetry. I think it was building the future. Oh, I changed it to building the future. Yeah, so I'll be yeah, I'm gonna look at this and make sure this wasn't part of anything. I think it was just an epiphany that I had that I ended up posting this one. But so after I've done the following, the only 2 things that I'm going to concentrate on will be the Bible Unveiled and the X post. And once that gets done, I'll re-separate everything, because what I'm doing with these research things is I'm voicing everything, I'm putting everything down, and then I compile my transcripts right now, or at least I was working on that, because I'm going to turn these things into something bigger, like a documentary type thing on YouTube, to where it's more focused, but I like to show my research process and also how I came to my conclusions. So, and the major one that I'll be working on first probably is going to have to do with my whole bricks videos, because I got a lot of those and that one's done. So I'm trying to do a lot, and I'm also going to be working on my next novel, The Convergence, The Future 2030, and The Homeworld. I'm going to start writing that. I took a month off to kind of like think about my approach to how I wanted to do that. But I have that solution, and so I'm ready to start writing again. So, other than that, so just to review a little bit, I'm gonna do maybe 2 to 3 more videos right here with the health thing before I kind of temporarily close it out. Nothing to do with tobacco. It's gonna have to do with lactoferrin. I'm going to continue the Bible Unveiled part. 14 will be next, but it's going to switch on and off with my X post, because it's going to be about the 1990 8 documents since right now I'm suspended. And then there's going to be one more on this building the future that's going to have to do with the next article I wrote. And then I'm going to do my X article, Echoes of an Awakening, for my next poetry video. And then I'll flip, after I do all that, the main 3 things it'll be is my poetry videos, my Bible Unveiled, and the 1998 documents. So I wanted to just kind of recap that kind of situation, and if I do any major writing, which I'm going to kind of start doing, it's going to be on prosebox.com, and I'm under the name Raphael Terriel on there too. So those are the things I got going, and I got to completely write me a new schedule. Things might change again if I can get X to unsuspend my account. I'm hoping emailing legal support will help. If not, then I will file with the Attorney General, because I do not think what X did was right. But it is what it is at the moment. I'm just gonna try one last thing to try and get it back. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and I wanted to I'm gonna leave links in the description dealing with my novel. If you would like to support me to buy my novel, or go to my wife's and I's Etsy account, and I'll show you that real fast. The links will be in the description. So here is the Etsy account. I will leave a link in the description below. These are the bracelets that my wife makes. I'll be I or she will be posting more on that. And then the greeting cards I made, and I want to read one of them to you because I think it's funny. But this is the one I'd like to read. It's so basically I planned the let me get a good view of it. I planned this could be for Valentine's or an anniversary or something. Mostly if you want to play a prank, because it's a funny colonoscopy Valentine card. Poop partners forever. Okay. But it says, I plan the most romantic few days. And if you check out the other one, I scheduled a colonoscopy for both of us on February the 14th. The romantic getaway I've always promised you. We have a few days of being romantic poop partners. Then our buttholes will be cleaned. Poop partners forever. So romantic. Your favorite asshole. And then, you know, I got these little pictures down here. Anyways, I thought that was funny. There's also a romantic one too. So you know, go back to the home page. Oh, hold on. there's also another one. This one's the romantic Valentine's Day one. And if you're interested in that, then you can go to the website. And if you want a better deal, then email me. I'll see what I can do. I'll probably lower the price a little bit, but there will be shipping included that you might have to, that I may have to add on to it. But if you email, if you're interested in a cheaper price, let me know in the comments, and I'll give you a way to contact me. And we can work something out. This I have to put on there because Etsy, takes a portion of everything, and you can't put it as really cheap, because people might perceive it as too much. But if you don't want to pay the $8.99, which includes the shipping, then, as I said, email me. Maybe we can come to some kind of agreement. And then off to my novels. This right here is novel number 1, Reborn, The Days of Earth. And then novel number 2, is right here. And it's Lilith, Adam and Eve, The Dark, the Gray, the Light. And that was the novel I just published in December. So I'll leave the links to those below. If you're interested in supporting me or anything like that, please buy those novels or get something off of Etsy. I would appreciate it. But other than that, I provided you the update in which I'm going towards, and I will see you on Wednesday. And this has been a Jester production. See you Wednesday.